a whole lot right now that we have been presented to us this morning in the Boruto community, not just with the manga, but also with the anime. But we're going to say the anime for another day because my head is just like, I don't know. I really don't know. So y'all gonna tell me how y'all feel about it. It's your boy Black with ch.53, little face, skinny body. Got the girl still working on that part. Why? Because I don't know why. But let's get right to the video.
I solemnly
swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
So we got Boruto chapter 53 spoilers, thankfully, to the GOAT, you know what I'm saying, Abdul Zodak. Now, I appreciate their translations with them in between Organic Dinosaur, who be giving us all of these information, the latest Boruto information, latest Boruto news, and all of that good jazz. And we have actually the upcoming anime news, you know what I'm saying, releases for inners and the voice actors and character designs of the characters that we've been dying to see, official transcript character designs. Abdul Zodak was able to give us that, and on top of that, give us the spoilers for chapter 53 of the Boruto manga. Now, we do know that this Sunday, obviously the Boruto anime drops every Sunday, but chapter 53 of the Boruto manga will be releasing along with episode 179 of the Boruto anime this coming Sunday. So look forward to everything that's just going to be going down this upcoming weekend. Now, Boruto chapter 53 spoilers looking pretty hefty, pretty hectic, and it's crazy because I watch a whole lot of YouTube videos, and there was a time a fellow YouTuber, I believe Naruto, explained, you know what I'm saying, no pun intended, but in one of his videos of the possibility of him, you know, imagining Sasuke basically finding a way to make himself useful. Now, if I'm mistaken, I'm mistaken. I'm not sure if it was him who said this, but finding a way to make himself useful, because obviously in the last two chapters, we've come to realize this man Sasuke has been fodderized like my homie Konohamaru has, and it's slowly becoming worse. But I still have hope. Even after these spoilers, I still have hope, because we still have to see the full translation, the full context of what the fuck is going down. But basically of everything that we got, and I'm going to leave the description and the link of the spoilers below, so those of y'all who want to go into more details of the spoilers will be able to. No translation, words, dialect, all we have are the panels, and I ain't gonna lie, the panels right now, for me personally, it's more than enough. I don't think I'm even going to be searching for the translations and dialogue for this chapter. Now, we know Kawaki's been brought to the battlefield. We see my man's Kawaki brought to the battlefield. We see Ishiki and Naruto finishing off their hard-fought battle. This man Ishiki is going, like, he's going ham right now. I don't want to say he's completely out of character, but he's stepping completely out of character, not in a bad sense, but in a very good sense of desperation, which automatically pushes the story as a whole. And we see the desperation in this man's face this chapter. We see Kawaki getting choked out. We see Naruto getting choked out. We even see Sasuke like, yo, somebody chopped this man Ishiki's hand off. He's been doing too much choking. Pause, bro. But he's choking everybody out this chapter. And that's not even the most wildest thing that happens, you know. Obviously, everybody's seen this coming, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the cat out the bag and drop it right there. You know what I'm saying? Kawaki got the karma seal. Again, this chapter, we see it right there spread across his body, and it looks as if, again, a whole lot of YouTubers, this time not just one, but a whole lot of YouTubers, a whole lot of theorists, a whole lot of people on Twitter have been theorizing for years, man. The only way, because Kawaki hasn't been built up as this type of character who relies on his bent-up anger and his pasting and his haunting traumas, you know what I'm saying, to define him. Now, it's something that heavily troubles his character, but we see with the introduction of Naruto into his life, Kawaki's main basis as a character is someone who's loving, you know what I'm saying, someone who's chill and some shit like that, versus the Uchiha, where it's the Uchiha, when they love hard, but when these niggas hate, they hate hard, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of see the similarities, but with Kawaki, it's still different, because he's fundamentally more like a Naruto. So Kawaki pulls up, he makes the ultimate sacrifice this chapter, and it looks as if after he's done getting choked out by Ishiki, he's like, you know what, fuck it, there's no way anybody's making out of this shit alive, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get this nigga Ishiki a hug. plant the karma seal on the nigga, you know what I'm saying, call it a day, and that appears to be the case of what's going down. But we have even bigger circumstances occurring right in the midst of the chapter. My man's Boruto is up. Now, y'all know my previous video. Is it the Jogan? Is it Momo? It's Momoshiki, you know what I'm saying? The facial expression says it all. You know what I'm saying? This nigga wakes up calm, cool, and collected, and he's on the move. It's time to get active now. With the release of the panels that we have seen, we see him darting towards, you know, what it could be Ishiki, it could be other things, but we do know for a fact, man, bro, it's like I'm gonna be the last useful Uchiha on the motherfucking planet. Somebody talk to me, comment below. Hey, do we got any other Uchihas out here? Because it's me and my Mangekyo Shining Gun, and we feeling lonely at the top right now because this man Boruto really punctured the fuck out of Sasuke's Rinnegan. And according to the spoilers, not even according to the spoilers, according to everybody else who the way they perceiving the panel, this man Sasuke done lost his Rinnegan, right? And if that's gonna be the case, if Sasuke, first of all, if he does lose his Rinnegan, which I don't think, but if he does, bro, like, he's finna get a power up. There's no way they're finna make my man go out down bad like that. There's no way, and it's like, it's ridiculous. My man Kishimoto is back too, like, on top of that. Let's do this, right? But this man Momoshiki stashed Sasuke straight in the Rinnegan. Now it could be because, like, he noticed, like, yeah, that shit is a fucking pestery ass eye. But Sasuke probably comes across, he does some useful things in the fight, because we see Ishiki is choking out Kawaki right now. All of a sudden, boom, he starts choking out Sasuke. And that's one of the things I mentioned earlier in the video that I believe I saw in the Naruto Explain YouTube video where, you know, Sasuke somehow last minute swap spots with Kawaki in a dire effort in order to basically ruin or thwart Ishiki's plans. And we see kind of that looks like it be the case. So right before Ishiki places the karma seal on Kawaki for the second time, this man Sasuke temporarily swaps places with Kawaki, and he ends up being choked out by Ishiki. Now, I believe that at this moment, this nigga Ishiki body slams this man to the ground, like Tombstone apologized this man into the rocks. What's new? You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like I'm shitting on Sasuke, but I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? And then I guess in the midst or after all of that jazz, because prior to that, Sasuke looks perfectly fine, but then after all of that jazz, he gets into a little skerfuffle with this nigga Boruto, and Boruto just basically offs this nigga eyeball, and Sasuke is gushing out blood from his eye. And we know how it is in the Naruto verse, my nigga. These niggas be popping out eyeballs like they fucking Advils, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this nigga Sasuke's gonna go ahead and need a whole new eyeball, or they could just go ahead and heal this shit up real quick. But it's right now, I ain't gonna lie, it's a head scratcher, bro. Boruto chapter 53, this is gonna be probably one of the most controversial chapters to be released, at the same time one of the biggest release ever, because already motherfuckers is like, yo, fuck Boruto, fuck the story, I ain't finna watch them do this man Sasuke like that. And honestly, I don't get it, bro, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to enjoy fiction for what it is, not for what you want it to be. That's the art of being spontaneous in your work. So don't blame this man Kishimoto, you know what I'm saying, for putting in work in his work. Now, am I too pleased with Sasuke getting stabbed in the eye and basically his fucking specialized Rinnegan? No, hell the fuck no. Now, am I gonna drop the story because of it? Hell the fuck no as well, because I want to see how shit finishes out and pans out. It's your boy Black ch.53. Boruto chapter 53 spoilers is looking pretty hectic and pretty hefty. We got 3 more days until the actual episode release for the anime and until the actual chapter release for the manga. So until then, look forward for the next video revolving around the character release of the car organization inners that will be debuted in the upcoming Boruto anime. It's your boy Black ch.53, man. Boruto fans, regardless of what the fuck I gotta say, controversial topics or not, bro, we eating right now. We eating and we living good. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your mama, holla at y'all. Black ch out, yes sir.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the waistline. She said